What's up, guys? Welcome to Florida, where it fucking rains all the time. Probably will clear up in like 20 minutes though, hopefully. Today we got Alain at the house, brought by his HR. Gonna install an ISR exhaust on it. Gonna do some springs on it. And you brought the lower control arms too, right? Yeah. Perfect. So that should get this car riding pretty nice. It'll definitely be a huge upgrade because this car's lower control arms are garbage. It's on cut springs, so like, yeah, it's gonna definitely get a big upgrade here. So we'll be checking in with you guys once we have them on. All right, so a little update. We got the back done. Sits a lot better than it did on fucking cut springs, that's for sure. So that's definitely a big upgrade. We're going ahead and working on the fronts now. We put these eBay lower control arms in for now. They have good bushings though, so that's why they're not a bad upgrade for. I think they're like 150 bucks. So yeah, we got that side on. We still got to take this side off. We're going ahead and compressing the spring so that we can tighten the top hat to the actual shock, and then throwing that one on the driver's side, and then switching over to the passenger side. Over here, this is so not safe what you're doing, but whatever. Andrew, our intern, is putting up his ISR exhaust he just picked up. It's got a resonator delete, so you know he's trying to be hot boy. So yeah, he's struggling to put that on, but after that we'll go ahead and give you a little sound clip of what it sounds like. There's his old exhaust. It was a Nismo S-Tune, I believe. So definitely a nice upgrade to a single exit. But yeah, we're gonna keep working, and then we'll give you guys some end results of everything installed.
All right, we're here riding in Andrew's car. We just put the ISR that he bought on. Sounds pretty good. Give us some revs. Sounds good. Way deeper than what he had.
What up, guys? Damn, it's humid as fuck. Back at it. Unfortunately, this car was being such a pain in the ass yesterday, so we're gonna go ahead and finish it up today. Still a little couple loose ends we gotta finish up there. Over here, we got Miguel's motor out. Tranny's taken apart. This is the new motor. They're obviously gonna work on that now. They're just removing everything off the old one. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set it up while they work so you guys can see. Alright guys, just to update you a little bit. Got the car jacked up in the air. I just hit my head on the fucking tent. Ow. So this is what happened last night. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's a stud for the strut, and it's snapped in half. So rest in peace. We're gonna go ahead and swap that out. Luckily I have stock suspension, so worst case we could fucking just swap over everything to another strut and he'll be good to go. What happened is that he ordered eBay control arms, lower control arms, which usually, like, I've had experience with them and they worked good. On Miguel's car, he's had them for like, I think 3 years, and they've all worked good. But for his, what was happening is the ball joint cone, the lower ball joint cone, I can't really fucking see it, but the ball joint cone right there pretty much wouldn't tighten. It was spinning the whole entire ball joint while trying to put the control arm over it. So we tried a few things. We tried a washer, tried a bunch of different things, and it didn't work out. So luckily we still have the G35 on the side of the house, so we swapped over those control arms, which are way better than what he had originally. And then we're gonna swap that other one just so that he has a matching set. and he can go ahead and return those and then invest in some ball joints, because that shit's pretty bad. So it's part of the game though, you know, shit happens. So we'll go ahead and get that done. And then on this side, they're taking this motor apart. Miguel, I think, got the headers all off, motor mounts all off, and they're now taking off the lower oil pan, and then they're gonna work their way up to go ahead and get everything off. So got this other control arm like halfway in, just the impact died on us, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait for that to get charged, put that on, put the car down, and then actually have to jack up the rear so that we can put on this ISR exhaust and a stock white pipe, because he has some ghetto H pipe looking thing that is caca, so we're gonna go ahead and change that. On the other side here, they finally got the upper and lower oil pan off of Miguel's old toast motor, so they're going ahead and cleaning that up, and yeah, we'll keep going. Yeah, for real. All right, finally wrapping this car up. Wheels are on, everything's on, bolts were checked twice, everything's good under here. So next thing is we're gonna go ahead and take off this caca exhaust and put the ISR on. Should be a nice upgrade, being that this car sounds like ass. I'll go ahead and show you guys this fucking Home Depot exhaust. I don't know if you guys can even see that in the camera, but like, look at the pipe. It's trash. So hopefully it's a big difference in sound, and hopefully it picks up a little performance as well. So we'll check right back in when we get that. All right, so we got it loose, as you can see right over here. This exhaust is trash. So there's like an intersection right there with 4 bolts, but instead of taking those old ass bolts off, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the brace, drop that brace, and then I'll be able to put everything in as one and take everything out as one, and then put the brace back on, just to make my life a little easier right now. So that's that. What? Over here we got Alex going ahead and putting on the front seal already, and now he's working on the rear main seal. So they got it all cleaned up, and yeah, gonna go ahead and apply some silicone and get that bolted on.
So then she calls him, calls her.
All right, we took out the old rear main seal. Alejandro's gonna put in the new one. New front main seal is on. We actually had to swap the the upper oil pan from my old motor to the new one, because the new one actually was broken. Right on the lower oil pan, I guess someone tried to change it out. I can show you real quick. I believe it is right here. It's broken. It's supposed to look like that, but it looks like that. So it's not good. So we actually got the lower oil pan from the old blown head gasket motor, and are gonna put it on this motor. Cleaned out the mating surfaces very well. Had a lot of old silicone. Got all the OEM stuff, OEM only. Don't ever use anything else. This is the oil pan, upper oil pan, rings, front main seal, intake gaskets, valve cover gaskets, exhaust gaskets, thermostat, pilot bushing, Nismo pilot bushing, coolant gaskets, everything OEM, even the coolant cap, radiator cap is OEM. These guys are still fucking fighting this HR. It was a mission yesterday. Suspension's done. Now they're working on the exhaust. How's it going?
I think.
Alejandro laying them dimes.
If only we could do that well. No pressure. Eso me gusta. El sueno ese.
El sueno.
Wow.
I don't know if that's how you say
Sonido,
it.
man.
Sonido.
You can tell I'm not a fan.
El sueno.
Oh, he's done cute.
It's not. Wait till both get started.
I will. I'll be right there.
I'll be home at 9.
That's right. You want to work. We're gonna start getting in the shower, so it's gonna take you a while.
Yeah.
There's this post I saw that it was like, you know how Burger King has a taco now? That is just nasty as fuck. There's this thing that was like, oh, when you're Hispanic but don't speak Spanish, you're the Burger King taco.
Wow. That's new.
I was like, it's facts. The Burger King
I
taco
like that,
looking at
that crank horsepower is just your real horsepower
after Texas.
What, brother?
Pass me that flathead.
Which one? The orange one? This one?
No, the black.
Which one? This one? Sketchiest part.
What is on your mind?
Literally, like if you see it, like you just gotta, you know,
Finagle it?
you gotta let it swallow. Dipping. And some light so you want to inspect it.
That's perfect.
Looks good. Just a little bit?
Yeah, because there you're not even supposed to put on.
No, just to hold it in place.
Yeah.